So JP is going to be getting a brand new quest area, Area 29, which will include obviously those free dragon stones as well as more items to use your barber gems for. So what we have here is keys that can be purchased with the green barber gems as well as reels, which is really nice, especially for those that have been like link leveling or just getting and saving these barber gems for no apparent reason. Now you have something worthy of purchasing. And also, blue gems can now purchase Elder Kais as well as Hercule statues, which is kind of nice. So if you've done grinding for the Vegito Blue, or you've got excess because you're trying to get that specific skill orb, you can waste it on getting some extra Elder Kais, which I know a lot of people always want. And also, we have the preview for the new Dokkan Fest unit. It's going to be the Kid Goku from the Path of Power Dragon Ball special or movie. I don't know if it's classified as a movie or special. I guess we can tell if he's in the movie heroes category. Okay, so Path of Power is considered a movie. That's good. And as well as the Psy unit, which is the Android 8. Very good movie. I watched it on my stream not too long ago when I was grinding the World Tournament. But before we get into their translations, we have some global news as well. Pan is the next Dokkan Fest coming out straight after the worldwide campaign. With that, we will be getting a new ESBR, which is Time Travelers. So that's pretty easy. I've already done that on the JP side if you want to watch that video. And then we're also getting the EZAs that came out with the Pan on the JP side, which is the Rildo, which I think is a very good unit, as well as the Goku, which is not the greatest, but pretty helpful regardless, especially if you don't have a Goku for the Pan's, active skill condition or unit super attack. This guy can be a nice substitute. And then finally, we have the Kid Vegeta Super Strike EZA Awakening as well. He's definitely aged quite a bit for a Super Strike unit, but still a very helpful card nonetheless. Make sure you farm this guy because you never know if there's going to be like a LR that requires him as one of the restrictions or something. So yeah, make sure you grind this guy up as well. So for global people, do I recommend you summoning for Pan? Probably not. She's not too important. She's pretty cool, she's very strong, she's good show-off unit, but I don't think a game changer or anything like that, so I would recommend you skip. In terms of the rest of the celebration, we probably won't get the Oob EZA, we'll probably get the Metal Cooler EZA in my opinion. It should be scheduled for this month going on the time frame of JP, like the month separation of the EZA Physical Ginyu and the EZA Metal Cooler, which is going to be very important because we've just gotten the Metal Cooler movie celebration stuff, and I think we should be getting the TN as well. I don't see why they would delay this at all. He fits in the category for Bond of Friendship, so that makes complete sense, as well as the GT Trio is definitely going to be EZAing this celebration, which is a very crucial part if you're especially summoning for the Pan to have these guys EZA. The only problem that I see is that they're delaying Mecha Frieza and King Cold for another celebration. Now, my guess is that the celebration will end after the chain battle for Oceania, so it will just be like this one little part for Global. I don't think they're going to do the Peppy Girl EZAs as of yet. It might possibly be, but yeah, we don't have too long until the Halloween special comes out. If you guys remember, Halloween is kind of shared between the JP and Global side, where last year we got the Android 8 and 17, same as Global on the exact same day. But of course, they probably will have their own little celebration. Obviously, they won't share the Dokkan Fest, but they'll start the October or Halloween kind of stuff, or the next Dokkan Fest deal in the following month. Rewind back to the Path of Power Goku stuff and Android 8. We do have their animations, so let's have a look at this. Starting off with Ada here. They do have the atmosphere right with that movie. It was like hella dark colors. And now we have Goku. The Android 8 or Ada animation was pretty basic. Nothing too crazy. For a side, I wasn't really expecting anything crazy anyway. But let's have a look at this Goku. So remember, it's a Dokkan Fest TUR, so it's only got that 12 key. It does look like it has a unit super attack. Okay, with the Yamcha. It might be like a Pan situation where there's like multiple different units that can have a unit super attack. I did see a lot of images on that Dokkan tweet, so that's pretty cool. Even Roshi's there with the Kamehameha. I don't know if that warrants a Kamehameha link, but it would be cool. would be helpful, I guess. Oh, what's this? Okay, Ada unit super attack. Okay, fuses bow. They did a little cheeky save money kind of deal there. Oh, that's cool. I definitely like the Roshi one. The Roshi one looks really good. I think with the right OST, it would look really good. Oh, what's this? Entrance? No, it can't be entrance. Active skill. Oh, that's good. They recreated that pretty well. They recreated that pretty well. I think the movie, I think it looks a little bit better, but they did their best, I think. That was, I was confused at the start, but then I remembered that scene for sure. So let's now look at the translations. Android 8 Ada's leader skill is DB Saga leader for 130%, greatly raise attack, causes supreme damage to the enemy. Not too crazy there. Let's see his passive skill. Attack and defense was 80%, reduces damage received by 20%, plus an additional attack and defense was 80%, and reduces damage received by 30%. When your team has an ally includes Goku Youth attacking in the same turn. It's okay. It's like 160% attack and defense with 50% damage reduction. It's pretty decent. Remember, as an android, he doesn't really have like the greatest Goku pairing links other than like Guidance of the Dragon Ball's Incredible Adventure. And he also has passive. Oh, he has even more? Okay. Key plus 8. Additional attack and defense was 80% for 5 turns after receiving attack. Reduces damage received by 30%. Recovers 80% HP when HP is 20% or less starting from the 5th turn. Okay, so if this is permanent, then he's getting 80% damage reduction. If you can pull that off, that's actually really good. So I think he's going to be pretty defensively viable after you've taken that extra hit, because then you have a decent amount of attack and defense with the 50% damage reduction, as long as you have that Kid Goku on rotation. But then after that, you can guarantee safety, I guess, after the 5th turn if you drop underneath 20% HP. So he's like a decent character, and then like a crazy good defensive character once you get the right requirements. So now let's look at the physical Goku Youth. His leader skills DB Saga, Youth, and Exploding Rage category for 3 key and 170%. So this is the first time we're seeing 3 categories get a 170% boost, which is very interesting and makes it pretty cool for the future if they keep implementing this. Plus the additional HP attack defense was 30% to units who also belong in the Dragon Ball Seekers or Bond of Friendship category. So that's pretty good, because if you're a DB Saga unit, you're probably in Dragon Ball Seekers. If you're in Youth, you probably have either of the two. So that should be fairly easy. I haven't looked at the list yet, but it should seem very easy to get the 200% bonus. Super attack, greatly raise attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Okay, and then unit super attacks, which can be activated with Yamcha, Roshi, Oolong, Bulma Youth, or Bulma Bunny participating in the same attack. Massive raise attack for 1 turn and lowers the attack. So nothing too crazy other than the massively raise attack. That's pretty good, actually. Unit super attack 2 can be activated if there's a Hachan participating in the attack. Massive raise attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage. So it's exactly the same thing, except the animation's different. Okay. I was hoping that maybe the Ada would have like a different effect where, you know, because it's harder for him to stay on rotation with the Goku because it doesn't link the best with the Goku. Like maybe raise defense as well, but oh well. Passive skill, attack defense was 159%. Attack defense was 59% when performing a super attack. Youth or DB Saga category allies 2 key and 50%. That's pretty nice. Randomly changes 1 type of key sphere to rainbow. Attack and defense was 20%. Chance of performing a critical plus 7%. And reduces damage by 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So you can get a maximum of 35% damage reduction, 35% critical rate, as well as a 100% attack and defense extra, which is actually pretty nice. If you can put yourself in various different situations with this. Obviously, it's a bit RNG, because it's rare to see 5 rainbow orbs just line up together. But the possibility is there. Defense plus 59% with 3 or more keys sphere obtained. I like that. That's a lot of defense already through the passive and the damage reduction. Launches additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack with 5 or more key spheres. All allies chance to perform a critical hit plus 8%, and all allies reduce damage by 8% with 7 or more. So not only if you can get the 35%, you can even get a lot of damage reduction. And for all allies, that's interesting. I've always wanted a card that would give all allies damage reduction. Obviously more than 8% would have been awesome, but that's actually very interesting to see. I wonder how good the team build is. And then we have the active skill can be activated after attacking 8 or more times, or if HP is 59% or less. That's pretty easy requirement. 8 times is like turn 7. I think active skill with max RNG, because you get launch an additional attack, which is guaranteed on 5, so you get 3 per turn. Yeah, so something like turn 7 or something. Temporarily raises attack by 800% and causes ultimate damage. 59% chance to perform a critical hit for 1 turn, so like kind of like the Pan. Links Innocence, All in the Family, Infighter, Kamehameha, Incredible Adventure, DB Seekers, and Fierce Battle. So Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, I'd assume, not Dragon Ball Seekers. Infighter is actually pretty nice as well. I think Hachan has Infighter, so that's actually very helpful. In the movie hero category as well, bonds a parent or child, has a really good link set. So I'm super excited about this guy. There's a lot of like team variations that I could possibly do with free to play. Be interesting to see what I can come up with. Let me know your thoughts on the Kid Goku. That's pretty much it for today's news. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.